I read the title of this one. I did before we started. So, Bato of the Water Tribe. Does that mean that they're finally going to get to the North Pole? I don't know if we're going to get there or not. Predictions. I think we will get to the North Pole or somewhat close this time, or we're going to find somebody that's going to take us to the North Pole, like one of those guides would be like, you couldn't get there without my help anyway, because it's been a while since we've been actually on our quest, and so I think we're going to come across that coming up in this episode, but there's no way to know. I'm not trying to read any of the descriptions. I'm not going to do anything, but watch along as much as I can and keep this a 100% first time. So shall we get started? And away we go in 3, 2, 1, start. Nickelodeon. Ay. Earth. Fire. Air. So that looks like a grown-up Aang. I wonder if all of the people at the beginning have anything to do with it. I'm gonna look at this time and see if that looks like Roku or not. Do these matter? Do these characters matter? I can't tell. I can't tell if that looks like him or not. They can always have different hairstyles. So I wonder if they're going to come and play later on, those ones that are at the opening of the show. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Previously on Avatar. So was all the men have gone. Book 1 Water, Chapter 15, Bato of the Water Tribe. Orca tooth? Are they really that sharp? I guess you could, like, file it down, but dang. No, not family. Not family. Dad? Friend? Teacher? Whom? Okay. Sand. I don't like that it's wrecked. That's not a good sign. Cool. Cool visuals. Oik. I recognize this voice too. Me too. It's fine. Cute. Snuggles. It's been years. Insult upon injury. Hmm. Who is this lady? Uh, uh. She gives me Shiko vibes. Little hustle. Katara smells like purple. She gonna say they can't. I foresee it now. Oh, they both won't. Yeah. It's the same voice actor as before. Don't you be a butt. Don't you be a butt. Don't you be a butt. I was gonna say, if you throw that in the ocean, I will be so mad at you, Angie. You said you just call him Angie. Cause the Angie. Don't be a butt. Oh my gosh. Wise words. It's a good lesson for them if they're gonna ever use a boat again. Yeah, just go around. I saw you can go to the left. Put a lot of trust in his friends too. Okay. Perfumes. It'll confuse them. No. It's kind of like a wolf mole. Thunk. No. Okay. But now they have the map to their father. Papa said no. Not today. I like how the nun's got the other two in the back, just like, we'll just drag them out of the farm's way. Don't worry about this. Thank God they have a big open area. We don't know her name yet, do we? No. Like, that don't feel good, but okay. Oof. Oh, this poor nunnery. Now I have a goal. Water? Sploosh. Don't drop it in the well. Sploosh. Stop being mean to Oppa. Oh, they're gonna reek. They're not gonna be good. It smells like pride. June. June. What happened to the fishing line necklace? Just gonna throw that out there. What happened to that necklace? So we got another new character. Another new character that reminds me of like Shigo from like Kim Possible and such. I don't think she's gonna ever turn to the good side, but I think she's going to be a very fun character to watch. I feel like Zuko's got to at one point. He's got so many like little tiny redeeming qualities about him that he might switch sides eventually. Maybe. Maybe. And I don't know if Uncle will encourage him to do so or Uncle will encourage him absolutely the opposite to do so. I'm still on the fence. I want to like Uncle so bad. He's one of my favorite quip and just the comedic moments are just so good with him. One of the best lines from him was, "Oh, no, I don't need to know my fortune. There's only one big surprise left and I'd rather leave that a mystery." It's like, good. These old people got the best quotes in this whole show, which is awesome. Am I old people? Is that why I relate? I don't know. But it's very good. I am very excited to see another big bad, which is June, come into play. I do not think that's the last we see of her. Weird final shot with all that and the tongue with the whole ugh. Okay. We didn't need that, Uncle. We didn't need that. But very cool creature. I think it was a mix between, I don't know what the tail would be, but like a wolf and a mole. What is it called? What mole is that? But I do know that there is a mole that has a nose like that. And they don't see very well, so that could definitely be the inspiration for the combination of that animal. They were able to get everywhere so fast, dude. So freaking fast. We got to see a couple of characters from past episodes where we can see where Aang has gone to now. I was definitely wrong with my prediction at the beginning of this. Didn't know what we would go for. I honestly thought when he first showed up, it's like, is he a betrayer? Is he gonna be somebody that changed sides? He's still wearing blue, but I don't know. And I'm really glad we didn't have that happen. I'm very, very, very happy that he was just somebody that was proud of the kids and was like a representation that there might be still their dads out there. Very glad that we got to see those flashbacks. Sokka, oh, touch your heart. Knowing that he wanted to be a warrior as well and then go protect, but then realized where his place was needed most was there protecting his sister, and now it is there here protecting Aang, the Avatar. So love that whole moment. Beautiful little Sokka journey. I wish we got more of Katara's flashback with that too. I would love to see a little bit of her and get more of that. We did. It's very patriarchal with the whole like let's teach him how to do this, let's teach all that, but I do like that Sokka still takes that moment of learning as a young man in the water tribe and treats it with full respect of both of his friends and says like no, at this moment I can lead, but I need you two to hold your weight, and I have to put absolute trust in both of you to do what you can do to get past this obstacle, which is the rocks, which they do. Sorry, I have a cat here. But basically did like that moment, did like that they all got different kinds of honorary tribes growing up with the water, and it feels good. It feels good to finally have a moment for these two of just this is your family, and you finally got reconnected with your family. You've gone on this huge massive journey, and here's a potential for you to reconnect with your real family, but there is a main mission, and you have grown so much to not want something so selfishly, but rather know that this is for the greater good of the entire world. So you have to go with Aang, and plus you love Aang, so like you need to go with Aang to the North Pole. So what a fun journey for them, and lovely test for them to see how adults that they have become at such a young age. Because that's gotta hurt 2 whole years without your family, and you might think that they might have been gone for forever. So it's nice to know that they had that. It sucks for Aang that we had that moment where Aang is just feeling so left out and so alone, and just like, yeah, he's kind of in the same boat as you too. If you would just realize like he will not, or possibly will not, have anybody that he is related to still be alive, or somebody that he grew up with ever being around anymore. Like we did have oh no, the King of the Earth place. I cannot remember his name. I'll think of it later. But he did have him. But for the most part, what you were feeling before is what Aang is still feeling now. And now you have something that he will never have again. And I wish they would try to include him into this more so. Just like Bato did, where he was like, and now you are an honorary member. Come with us. And immediately puts his arm around the kids, and they're just like, come on. Like, he was trying to be inclusive as much as he could, but still very excited to see his tribe. And it's just all good feelings, all good familial feelings and family feelings all around in this episode. So I wish Aang could have felt more included by his 2 friends in the moment, but they were just so excited, and I can't fault them for that. Bad Aang. Be so angry. Be so angry and keep on the thing. Yeah, don't be angry. And keep the location of their father, because that kind of sucked. I kind of hated that they had immediately said, like, the punishment back was like, well, yeah, of course I'm going after my dad now because that was awful. Yeah, that's a little bit more of their child selfishness leaking back in, because they did immediately say, like, yeah, now we have to go back to A. But because they realized their mistake after they were out there and were like feeling the loneliness of it, because each of them have felt lonely. We have seen Bato feeling lonely. We have seen Sokka feeling lonely. We have seen Aang feeling lonely. We have seen it's just a continual cycle until we finally stop the war. So they definitely needed to go choose the side with Aang, and that made me feel good. Made me feel good. But I am very worried. My heart kind of dropped at one point in this, and I wonder if it's going to come back. Again, they are starting to like pull from past episodes to add in extra content of going back to these places and bring back the necklace and things that are leading to clues to further on with the story of where it might go. I am got a pit in my stomach right now because we do know that Zuko was the last persons, or like the fire group right there was the last group of people to see that plans to where their father might be. The other two were paralyzed, so they did not pick that up. So that means that Prince Zuko possibly knows where their father is. And I hate that, because that could have some dire, dire consequences if he ends up capturing the Avatar, or if Uncle decides just to reveal the location to the king, or anything like that. It's just, that's a big worrisome moment for me. So full on chills in that little bit, just like stomach dropped. We'll see where that leads. But thanks so much for watching with me this week. Until next time, everybody. Mwah!